This is Jonathan Thomas, and I want to go over some of my favorite plugins for Unity today, including the Aperture Cutscene Editor, the Waypoint Manager, and the FX Maker. Okay, first is the Aperture Cutscene Editor. This is a really cool tool because it allows you to make cutscenes in Unity the same way you could do with Matinee and Unreal, or do with camera curves and just a camera in Maya. So the programmers doesn't have to do it, and the artists can have full control of their vision and have it work on screen. The way this works is because there's cutscenes over here that fire off when certain events happen, and then these right here are your curve tracks. This is for the target for the camera to focus, and this is for the camera itself. And these up here are events. These fire off specific things whenever the time of the cutscene starts, such as character animations, or particle animations, or transforms, or spawns, or delete objects. So as you see here, the camera's going up and down, but you see nothing happening. That's because it only shows camera movement, but if you want to see the full effect, you have to actually play it as you do in game. Here, let me show you. Okay, so that was an intro cutscene. I have the sound playing, the voice, and the animation playing, and the camera control all is working with the cutscene. The only actual programming going on is in the cutscene editor itself. So now I'm going to click over here, and it's going to play the eel cutscene. So again, I'm able to control the animations, the eel jumping out, and the sounds self-contained in the cutscene. Here's another one with a pirate ship. So remember, for these, everything is happening with the Aperture Cutscene Editor. One more example. Alright. So that's an example of how the Aperture Cutscene Editor works. So, same thing right here. So this is the eel cutscene. Let's go to the shark, since we just saw the shark. See how the camera zooms in. So this really helps artists or animators like have full control of the camera. It's a very good plugin. It's definitely one that you should learn, especially if you're not very program savvy, because this helps make up for a lot of that. And in fact, the only thing that a programmer needs to do, if I remember correctly, is actually have a trigger for the mouse click. It has trigger a cutscene in it already, or has a script that allows you to trigger objects if they hit each other, but not for a mouse click. So I actually had to have our programmer make the mouse click work. Other than that, Aperture did everything itself. It's a very good tool for anybody to use. Alright, up next I want to go over the FX Maker.